The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Coach, I know we ask you this every season. Can you just break down Tennessee for us, especially the four freshmen, the newcomers for Tennessee?
I mean, it all blends together, to be honest with you. They're all very sizable, all athletic, length. We were trying to make them shoot outside. That we didn't always get the hang of that, to try to compress in defensively and make them shoot outside, as they only went 5 of 24. But I'm sure that they can shoot it. Right now, Coach Warlick knows there's a size disadvantage. They're going to try to punch it inside and get easy baskets that way. And, of course, they killed us on the offensive glass. But they're a very good team. How good can they be? I can't answer that. I know that it's probably one of the biggest Tennessee teams that I've coached against. I've been coming down here a long time. And so it's getting more back to the way it was when Coach Summit was here. We just, you come in as a coach and you sit out there and watch them warm up, and you just can't believe the amount of size that's on the floor.
Coach, you guys go to Chapel Hill, come here, play on the road. What do you hope your team learned from those two games?
Well, we're a team that went 32-3 last year. You actually saw us play up there for that Tusculum game, I think, and I was encouraged by tonight. I thought our kids really battled, and the starting lineup, every single player was outmatched by a few inches, or more than that probably, and I thought we were trying to get bodies on people boxing out. Maybe a couple were over the back, maybe they weren't, but the thing of it is it's a different physical game. And at the Power 5 level, it's different than the low D1, the D2 level. And so our guys got to get out there. We got humbled at Carolina. We don't typically turn it over like that and get pressed that way. And we didn't handle as well against Carolina as we did tonight. Now, I'm not saying who's better. I'm just saying that I think we went into Carolina game. We got sloppy with stuff. Today, even though we turned it over one more time than we did at Carolina, I was well pleased with how we handled the press. I thought we got a lot of open looks. You're only going to get one shot and it's done. We only got 9 offensive rebounds, and probably none of those accounted for second chance points. I have no idea. And it's hard to make those open shots when you know that you're not going to have an opportunity to get a second chance just because of their sheer size. So when we go back to the D2 level on this weekend, Friday and Saturday, I think we're going to be just fine.
Coach, how did you specifically prepare for the four freshmen, and did anything that Zay Green did tonight surprise you?
Not necessarily. We didn't try to get into a scout per se. We knew we had a lot of disadvantages coming in and playing against them. So the thing that we want to do was try to control turnovers, offensive rebounds, which we didn't obviously do a very good job. I think we got bodies on people, but they still got a lot. I felt like our effort didn't match where we needed to be at Carolina. I thought the effort tonight was much better. Our body language when things were going the wrong way for us was much better tonight than it was at Carolina. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to fix some things that happened at Carolina to do it on this stage. In terms of them, I knew they're all good. They're all big. The only thing we had game plan wise is we needed to really try to take away the paint. And we didn't do that. We kind of got extended. We allowed drives. I don't think we took a charge all night. Charges were there. We didn't do that. So things that we can obviously improve on. But getting to play against these physical teams with the length, it really helps us as we move forward going into our season when it counts on Friday.
Mike, could you talk about the tempo of this game, and how it maybe affected you, and how you could foresee this being an asset for Tennessee? They take 95 shots, and it just seemed like a really fast tempo game.
It is fast. I love it. That's the way we play. That's why you see the high score, because we're going to get down the floor. If we got an open shot in Division II, we're going to take it. Here we had an open shot, we're going to take that. We actually talked about should we pull it out and try to burn clock to shorten the game because of the way the tempo was, but this is the way we're going to play, and we're either going to make those shots or we're not. But I like the way Tennessee's playing. I like getting up and pressing people. They've got the length to do it. I think they've got the quickness. Stamina-wise, I think they're fine. They played all 10 guys tonight, and I think they all contributed in a major way. The thing of it is that they're able to get those easy baskets, or at least tonight they're able to get those easy baskets, whereas we go down and we're certainly not able to get those easy one-foot baskets near the rim, whereas they got the player personnel that they can certainly do it against us.
Mika, this is your third trip here. How would you compare this game to maybe your first game on this floor?
I can just remember the nerves going throughout my whole entire body the first time I came to this court because, I'm from Tennessee, and so I've grown up a Lady Vols fan. I've come to the camps here for my whole life. And so just being on this floor was so exciting. But coming in at my senior year, I just kind of had to remember, like, to be poised, even though I probably led the team in turnovers for sure. But I just kind of remembered, like, I got to have good body language this game no matter what happens, because we are probably going to lose. You know, you have to kind of understand that and be realistic that you are probably going to lose this game. So no matter what happens, just continue to play hard and stay poised and be a leader. That's just kind of what my mindset was going in this game.
For both players, you didn't get the start was tough, but you didn't put your heads down. You kept going. Just how did you recover from the start and sort of, you know, make Tennessee work a little bit harder?
I mean, I just think we really focused on our effort, especially from the North Carolina game, and we just, you know, wanted to get back on defense was our main thing, and, you know, no matter what happens, just give the effort.
I just think that overall, like the North Carolina game, we probably had better stats, but compared to the UT game, but it was just a different feel being out there. Like, I feel like we had better chemistry this game, we had better unity, and just sticking to that, even though they had a good first start, just remembering that we got to, you know, play through that and stay together as a team.